Hi there, it's Susan from SusanWinter.net. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming to my channel. So I have a discussion today about being real. And when you, as a dater, are going back into the dating market with a whole new attitude. I'm bringing this up because I just got off the phone with one of my clients in London, and it triggered a memory for myself. So this guy came from Pickup Artist, and he's all on board with this whole concept that I've been talking about being real, and did a bang-up job, phenomenal job, and just what a transformation. You know, when you decide like, okay, I've done it that way, here's my new goal. I am going to try this stuff in the field. This guy, awesome. I'm mystified with so many of you. I just have to say this, sorry, it's sidetracked, but so many of you that I talk to, I am astounded by the quality of who you are as people and where your minds are and what you're willing to do and how you're willing to challenge yourself. So just had to get that out. But here's the thing. You may find that the more real you are, the more proactive, the more you speak your truth, the more you know what you want, the more you walk into a relationship, that you have this sense of power, which is, it's your true power source, because it is where your power resides, in your truth, in your knowing, in your clarity, in your being real, in your authenticity. Now, what are you meeting? You're going out and you're meeting 80% of the most confused people in the planet. Oh, and get this, and they're all in the same dating pool, okay? So here's the thing. People are going to think you're playing a game. And I bet if you're listening to this, it's not the first time you heard it, because it was told to me so many times. When I was trying to do stuff online, I'd have guys say, okay, you're a bot, you're a prostitute, you're something, because you're not real. I'm like, no, I'm real. But those words aren't real. No, those words are my words. No, you don't exist. I do exist. Because they didn't know what real was. People who have been confused, playing with other people who are confused, who out of reactivity deflect and play a game and do a move that's not on the board and keep you off and do hot and cold. You know, when you stand in front of them real, they've never seen this before. It strikes terror in people. If you thought they were fearful before, try now. So as I was talking to my client, I was remembering this, how I remembered a partner that I had when I first met him. He kept saying, you got some, I don't know what game you're playing. I will find out, but I don't know what game you're playing. But man, you are playing a game. It's good, but I'm not quite, I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to figure it out. He was so certain I had some game up my sleeve, because the one thing that players don't know is real. That's when you catch them completely. They don't have a counter move for real. They kind of recognize it, but it's like you're speaking a foreign language. Do you know how off-putting your empowerment can feel? Just the fact that you have the authority to speak what you want, how you feel about something, communicate directly, that can startle people and put them off guard. They just don't know what to do with you. Do not let it daunt you. Expect that most of the people out there are confused nowadays. Again, you don't have to be. Sometimes you will find somebody that's a really intriguing partner and you wished they could get comfortable with your being real. And they keep dodging. They want to hide out, and then they kind of tiptoe back to take a look at you because they really want it, but then their fears get them and they go back. This is normal. It's sad, but you may encounter that a good percentage of the people you meet are a little intimidated and confused because they don't know what you are. Don't let that dissuade you from speaking your truth. Being real is phenomenal. They are certain the other shoe is going to drop. They're just waiting. You're too good to be true. Your only job is to do your output correctly. We don't have much control over how they will accept it or not. Our only job is to be clear, to be communicative, to know our truth, and to be able to speak it, okay? That way, we've made how participating with us is going to work. Nobody is under any false illusions. You don't have to do hot and cold. There's no gamesmanship. So this in and of itself is very new to a lot of people out there. And I want to tell you to take heart. Don't be surprised. It could, it's funny, when I do these videos, oftentimes what I love reading is, I can't believe you said this. I just had this situation today. Oh my goodness, I opened up your YouTube channel and this is exactly what's going on. The synchronicity of this is amazing. You may have just had somebody think that you're not real, that you're playing a game. You could have somebody who doubts you because they're waiting for the other shoe to drop because you're just too good to be true. And you are, but you are true. So remember that you are playing with confused people. Steady your course. Never amend yourself downward to adjust to a lesser mentality. Always accelerate upward to your finest point of balance where you can be all of yourself. Because it's from that point that you will find your most perfect match. Because it's, as I told one of my clients, like the light on the back of the cell phone, you just keep it on, you raise it, that's your truth. And that other person way, way, way back over there, they can find you because they see that. And they know what that means. They know what it is. So please, if you think that you might have lost a partner because they were too terrified to step into real, they were too terrified to feel, and they're daunted by your courage, do not let it dissuade you. Don't go backwards. Only go forward. And understand that your journey is moving faster, accelerating, going in a positive direction. You want to clear the fields and find the people who are your tribe, your connection. You don't want to amend yourself downward or water yourself down just to pair with somebody. Have faith. And trust the system, trust the universe, trust how it works for you. So that's my message today for those of you who are very real and meeting some unusual reaction to this. Just wait. You're going to find somebody who is like, oh my God, thank God. I thought I was the only one out there. I know exactly what to do with you and I can't wait. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Thank you so much for coming to me. Thank you. Those people, amazing people that I've met in my consultation practice. Oh my goodness. I love it, whether it's on the phone or it's on Skype. I am just humbled by the caliber of people that I have met here. Wow. And if you need to reach me right away, think of Magnify. It's a new free downloadable app from your iPhone. Love the principles in this company. I'm not being compensated for this. I've got nobody I'm knowing or sleeping with or a family member in this company. Just love the fact that I can have my phone on, and if somebody has a quick question, they can get an answer. It's great. So it's available in North America at the time of this recording. You might want to check it out. Thanks a lot. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. It's been my great privilege to talk to you today.